Hey guys, it's December 25th, 2017. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. Hope you guys are doing good. I decided to do a little video on my gear bag from the 2017 season. I'll break down what I have in my bag and show you guys what I played with, pros and cons of certain things, and just a general review. Hope you guys enjoy, and take it easy. Alright guys, I'm going to show you with the basic padding that I wear during Speedball, and then we'll get into guns, masks, all that extra other gear. So I'll start you off with the bounce vest. It's nice and thick, nicely padded as well. It's actually quite bouncy. I'm surprised how many bounces I get off this beauty. And then connected to your chest padding, you have the arm pads. They have a little slot there for your thumb. 4 fingers out there. Very nice padding, super light. You can wear basically just this setup with a t-shirt and you're good to go. Jersey is a bonus. Then from there we have the GI Edmonton Impact Glide Pants. These babies are super light, just knee padding pretty much. Perfect for playing in the summer, not gonna weigh you down. Then from there we have our Planet Eclipse knee pads. These are key if you're playing Snake or just basically Speedball in itself. These will save your knees from all that wear and tear and are perfect for gliding and sliding. Then from there we go to our cleats. Just wear basic Adidas cleats. A little bit of a stud just to grip the turf. All depends on what type of field you play. If it's an outdoor and it gets wet, you want a little bit deeper teeth. If it's an indoor, maybe a little bit less, but just a little bit of studding helps your grip and sends you off perfectly. So like I was mentioning before, the other pair of pants, these are my winter Planet Eclipse pants, just because they're thicker and much more padded. Crotch padding, huge, save your life, save your future kid's life. Yeah, those are for more, I play in the winter. They get thick, but so more bounces per se, but again, that thickness can weigh you down, especially if you're bouncing around quite a bit. And then from there, let's go to my actual gear bag itself. This is a nice large size bag. Some people have hockey bags, some people carry small bags. It all depends on how much gear. This holds everything that I need. Perfect size, portable, fits in your trunk, good to go. Then here is what everyone's waiting for pretty much. This is the guns, headband, barrel, mask, pod pack, and all the goodies in between. I'm going to go through this one by one and then kind of break it down for you guys. Very fun stuff. Here we go. First up, I have my Edmonton Impact Diamond Cut 3.5. This gun's absolutely beautiful. It's my favorite gun on the market right now and probably the best gun I'll ever own. Shoots straight. We got so many eliminations over this past year with it. Just an absolutely gorgeous gun. And a huge shout out to T-Roy Productions for taking my photos all year. My last year in the CPPL, I had a very good year and he got all the action shots, so huge shout out to Troy. Then attached to the marker we have a 68 4500 PSI HPA tank. That holds enough air for a few games, depending on how much you shoot. And then on there we have an Exalt tank grip. It helps protect your tank from chips and general wear and tear. But on the back of it, it's got the studded grooves that help it grip into your shoulder. Yeah, just a nice little addition to your tank. Keeps it covered, keeps it safe, keeps it grippy. And from there we have a freak back. So you can change the bore size depending on the swell of the paintball. Regular paintballs are they fit a .689, which that is. And then from there the temperature and moisture fluctuates, so then they have bigger sizes or smaller. All depends on the paint and weather conditions. That is basically that. Next up we have my Empire Sniper. That is a pump paintball marker. You have to pump it before you pull the trigger to fire one ball every time. On top of that, we have a 50 ball hopper. It's gravity fed. You don't need electronic hopper because you're just feeding one ball at a time. Nice little small sleek. Then attached to that, we have a 3000 PSI HPA tank. A little bit less pressure. You don't need that extra PSI when you're just shooting one ball at a time. Then on there we have my infamous tank cover with a little bit of a studded grip on the back. Cloth material, just again to help protect your tank. And that is my basic setup for the Empire Sniper. Then to go with my Empire Sniper, I have a 50 ball pod, just large enough to hold enough balls to fill your loader. Then I have another gravity fed loader, good for bigger games or if you just want to carry on more paint on your gun. A little bit bigger profile, but holds more paint. It's good to go. I like that. Then from there, we go over to my Freak barrel kit. Like I was talking about before, you have to bore your paint depending on the size. We start out with 0.679, then 0.685, 687, 689, 691, 693, and finally the 695. Those inserts go into the back of the barrel, this little section, and then that attaches to the rest of the barrel. And then, like I was saying, it all depends on the size of the paint. That's what bore you go to. The most common bore size, like I was talking about, is your 689, but it can fluctuate up to 691 or down to 687. All depends on the size of your paintballs. Then we have our two barrel bags. One's Planet Eclipse and the other is from the OPL, the Ontario Paintball League. These must be worn on your barrel anytime you're off the field. It's a safety precaution. Safety is the number one thing in paintball. Let's stay safe, let's have fun. Put these on your barrel every time, we're good. Then from there, I have an assortment of head wraps, ranging from the HK, Empire, E-Town Beatdown, and my favorite team, Edmonton Impact. Each are all different sizes and different colors. You like to switch it up as an accessory whenever you're wearing different jerseys or just keep it fresh. But those are my headbands. Next up, we have the barrel squeegee. This is used if you ever break paint in the barrel. The hard end gets all the shell out, and then the fluffy end gets all the paint and excess debris. This is a good one piece for your gear bag. For on the field, they have a double-sided fluffy that bends in the middle that can fit in your pocket. I'd recommend carrying that around because you never know when you break a ball, and it does affect how straight the paintball shoots if you have some excess paint in there. I use a Bunker King strapless pod pack with all blue pods. Blue pods are easy to spot on the field, not as common, so you know that they're yours, and just keeping that color scheme tight. Strapless. Most pod packs have back straps here to keep your pods in, but this uses the Velcro and the suction from that to keep them tight. I prefer that because then it cuts out that split second that you need to grab your pod and then reload. I'm looking into the HK Zero pod pack. It has a little back cushion right there, so a little bit more comfortable, but over the 2017 year, this pod pack treated me very good. So I have 3 masks right now. I have a Flex 8 Joy Division signed by Max Lundquist. A red grills with the magneto lens. Then a Skull E-Flex with the tinted lens, an extra clear lens. I'm going to break them down one by one for you guys. Up first, we have our Hydro Dipped Maximus Lundquist Joy Division Flex 8. It's Hydro Dipped, so it's been dipped in paint to get that nice leopard finish. The reflective lens. A nice Joy Division strap. And of course the visor. It's a heavy mask being hydro dipped. It does break paint off the mask because it's a hard plastic compared to the softer plastic of the other masks. But it is beautiful and it has that wow factor that turns everyone's head. Then I have a red grills with a Magneto HDR lens. It's going to reflect sun. It looks awesome on this mask. I'll switch out the 2 lenses on these next masks right after this. But for now, this has been my primary mask throughout the 2017 year. I liked it. It fit perfectly. Grills are an amazing mask. Red is a nice color on me. It kind of reminds me of Jason from the Power Rangers. Look pretty badass. The color red gets more notice than a darker colored mask, for example black, especially in the shadows, but I haven't had too much of a problem with it. Like I said, nice fitting mask. That is the red grills. Next up I have my Skull E-Flex. It's got a nice skull decal on the bottom. I added soft ears and an additional Edmonton Impact strap. The mask fits a little bit big on my head, so that extra strap keeps it tight, and it looks pretty awesome. With that, I have a reflective lens and an extra clear lens, just in case this one gets scratched. You always want to have a backup after a quick lens change. We have our mask bag that's used to store the mask and protect the lens from scratches and dirt. And 2 microfibers. This one has 2 sides to it, the coarse to get the majority of the paint and a finer to wipe it clean. Always nice to have one of those in your pocket and at least one in your gear bag. I shoot all my paintball action with the GoPro Session 4. I like it because it's small and sleek, captures good footage. It's currently attached to my head strap, so I'll put that on top of my head, put my mask on, and get that sweet first person view. Then I also have the barrel attachment. I can put that camera on anywhere on my barrel and get that footage of the paintballs getting shot out. It's pretty sweet. I like to switch it up and get a little bit of both. Makes play interesting and fun. Then lastly, I have my patches and my medals. The patches are for my home field, PRZ, in Picton, Ontario. Arguably the best field ever, and gets players from all around Europe, the States, Canada. People travel far and wide just to play at that field, so I'm proud to call that my home field. Shout out to Tim Williams, he does an amazing job. And then I also carry on my medals. It's a friendly reminder to keep it competitive, but to also keep it fun. I've won those medals with my boys, my homies, my brothers in arms. They mean a lot, and it just reminds me of good times. So started the year at E1 with 3rd place finish with Out of Ammo and 5-man. Super fun event. We killed it. First time that some of the boys won a medal, including myself, so that's very special to me. Carry on to event 3. We won 2nd place in 5-man, but this time with Fracture. Super fun event. I like that field layout. Felt dominant, played dominant, and the 2nd place went to show for that. We just missed out on 1st place by 1 game. If we would have won that one, we would have took home the trophy. Then I finished off the year at E5. We got 2nd place with Out of Ammo and 5-man. The best event to date. The most fun I've had at a paintball tournament. Played with my boys, my homies. Super fun because we all rocked Edmonton Impact jerseys. We looked awesome on the field. We played awesome. Killer event. Again, 1 win shy from 1st place. But overall, a great 2017. And I look forward to what 2018 brings. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, give it a like and check out my other videos on my channel. My next video is going to be my paintball jerseys. The majority of those are from Edmonton Impact, my favorite team. I know you guys will enjoy that, so stay tuned. Until then, take it easy, be safe, have fun, See you guys on the field. Cheers.